What's going on, everyone? It's Braden with JACOJE Fine Jewelry, your personal jeweler. Today we're talking about getting into the jewelry business. Now this is going to be a little mini series, so this is the first video of a few coming out. Let's get started. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram at JACOJE Fine Jewelry. Visit my website www.jacoje.com. Punch. I get this question surprisingly a lot from people. How to get in the business? How do I get in the jewelry business? Comment below why you would want to get in the business. What intrigues you about jewelry? If you're looking to just get jewelry on your favorite rapper, athlete, and just have all this jewelry, it's not going to happen right away. It's a very slow process to grow your business to get to that level. Now you might see, like on Instagram, a jeweler, at a rapper's video shoot with all this jewelry. It looks like a great time, something you would love to do, but in reality, in the jeweler's head, he's thinking, where's all my jewelry? Is everything accounted for? Who's around me? What his settings are. It's very nerve-wracking doing those types of things when you're the owner of that jewelry. The jeweler has to sell that jewelry. He's thinking more. So the perception versus reality on those situations is completely different than probably what you would think compared to what the jeweler is thinking at that moment. Now, that's not to discourage you in any way. No doubt, if you put your mind to it, if you work hard, do all the right things, you'll eventually get there to wherever you want to be in the business. There's no shortcuts. Everything you do with fine jewelry, gold, diamonds is very expensive. So making one piece could cost you your whole life savings. So that's the thing with the jewelry business. You really need to focus on starting at square one and have a long-term plan of whatever you want to do, what avenue you want to do. There's a lot of different avenues in the business, and just work really hard towards that goal. I highly recommend you invest in education to start out your jewelry career. To build that foundation of knowledge, it'll help you in the long run. There's no other better place to do so than GIA, Gemology Institute of America. Now, the headquarters are in Carlsbad, California. It's right by San Diego, but they do have a distant education program if you can't make it out that way, where you basically take the classes online, the tests online. Now, they'll send you books like this where you get to look through and take all your notes and learn A to Z about colored stones and diamonds and just build that knowledge. They also, if you're more committed, have jewelry manufacturing courses where you'll learn how to cast gold, set diamonds, do repairs. It's all great stuff. They also have the CAD software where they'll teach you how to design the jewelry on the computer. So if you like designing things, maybe that's a career path for you. You could sit at home and design jewelry all day for stores and manufacturing companies and get paid very well to do so. So those are a few different things. Go on GIA.com and research it. They have brochures that you could look at and prices and all that stuff, and just learn more about jewelry and see which path that you would like to take personally. You might be thinking, I don't want to do that. That's going to take too long. I want to be at the top. I want to work with the top celebrity jewelers, working with celebrities, selling the best of the best jewelry. Guys, that's not going to happen anytime soon for you. You have to start at the bottom. Jewelry business are very tight niche circles. They're not going to let anyone in unless you bring something to the table. You need practice selling jewelry. Practice makes perfect. What better way to practice than to get paid to practice, also paid to be educated as well? I'm talking about the bigger chain stores that are in the malls. They'll hire you and they'll want to educate you, so they'll pay for that because in turn that leads to sales. Now, to get your foot in the door, maybe going to GIA or doing the distant education first would be good. So when you apply, you already have the knowledge. They'll see that you're interested in selling, not just trying to, be hired to get a paycheck. You want to show them that you're there and you want to learn and grow. And at first, you're going to stumble to make sales, but you're still getting paid and learning how to make those sales. Eventually, you'll become an expert. I did a search locally here. There's 2 stores, Macy's and K Jewelers was hiring. So in Christmas season is around the corner. These stores are always hiring. These stores always want good talent, people that are going to come in and want to learn and sell and make money for them. That's what it's all about. So that's a very good, realistic thing to get your foot in the door, is go to these stores and apply. The mom and pop stores or the higher end like Tiffany maybe are not going to hire you right away, but these stores will at least consider you. If you live in a rural area and there's not a mall around or anything like that, you definitely have to consider on making a move if you want to take this seriously, and just shotgun your resume out there and try to get as much knowledge in with diamonds and gemstones before you apply, because that'll definitely help you out. The GIA education and working at like a chain jewelry store is my top recommendations to getting your foot in the door, to taking your first step, to getting your feet wet in the jewelry business. Start off with that. Let me know if you guys have any questions. Stay on the lookout for more videos like this. It is a little series. If you have questions, leave them below and I'll just kind of make videos on those questions. Thank you for watching. Subscribe, like this video, and we'll see you on our next jewelry video.